Hi, I'm Liz Blankenship, and in this screencast I will give a demonstration of Clearsighted's intelligent tutoring technology. The example I'll show you today is a tutor for a web authoring tool created by the folks at Vanderbilt University. The tutor we created uses a Firefox browser plugin, as you see here in the add-ons menu. This plugin enables us to monitor the actions the user takes while using the web authoring interface. Using that information, we compare it to a cognitive model of the task the user is supposed to be doing. So, now we can start the tutor by going to Tools, Intelligent Tutor, and it opens the tutor sidebar. And here we can select the task, which will be doing the add subtract basic, and then we click Start to begin the tutor. In the left sidebar, the tutor sidebar, we now see a task description for the addition and subtraction problem. If we scroll down a little bit, we can also see more detailed steps as well as an image of what the final problem that the user is trying to create should look like. Now that we know what we're supposed to be creating, let's get started. Under the detailed instructions, it says create a new problem called add subtract, but maybe I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do. One of the features of our intelligent tutoring technology is that anytime you're stuck, you can ask for a hint. Here, the hint says, create a new problem first. Use add subtract as your problem name. If I'd still like a little more information, I can click on next hint and get some more detailed help. This says that you need to click on the new button first. So now I know what to do. So now I'll click the new button and create a new problem called add subtract. Then I'll try clicking the update button. But here the tutor gives us feedback that we tried to update, but you're not actually done editing the problem details yet. So there's something left to do on this screen yet. If I click hint, I can find out what that is. It says to set the number of attempts for this problem, and the next hint says you need to set it to 2. So now I go back and I set the attempts to 2, click update, and voila, my problem is created. Now I'll check out the detailed instructions again. Here it says to go to the assessment view, but I'm going to click on a hint for more information. It says add the question for your problem in the assessment view. Click on the assessment view. Here you see that we can also place images and other HTML markup in the hints. So now I'll close out and I'll click on the icon it showed me to open the assessment view. And this is where I create a problem. The title and problem statement are identified for me over in the sidebar. First I'll copy and paste the title. And then, for an example of what I should write for the problem statement, I'll hover over the image that tells me what the problem should look like when we're done. Now I'll go ahead and update to save my changes, and then click Preview to see what I've done so far. So far it just has the title and the problem statement. If I ask for a hint, it tells me how to begin creating the first question. I need to start by clicking the new button. Now it tells me that I need to enter add for the name of the question. Then, in the before blank field, I need to put the question. Here I'll copy and paste again. And in the sidebar, it also tells me that I need to have a width of 3. For the response type, I'll try float. Oh, but it gives me an error message. You selected the float type, but you need to select the type integer. It reset it to the previous value, and now, if I select the correct value, it lets me proceed. I save my work, and now I can do one final preview. This shows that the addition problem is now ready. From here, the tutor would lead us on to create the subtraction problem, as well as adding specific feedback cases and scenarios for the correct and incorrect answers that students might provide. This concludes my screencast demonstration of the advanced authoring tool WebTutor developed by Clearsighted.